Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. So we are live. We are live. We are live. And I am on by myself today because Sarette is on vacation. We just started this thing and she's already on vacation. The nerves of her. Well, have fun, Sarette. Have fun. Have fun for us as well. Enjoy your time. Take lots of pictures and be ready to work on Monday. You're coming back on Monday, but she'll be back on Monday, but be ready to work next Thursday because we may continue on with this topic because I found it very interesting and I'm interested to hear her input on this conversation as well. So guys, we are live. Can you see me? Mm-mm. Oh, you can't see me. Who? On Sister to Sisters, on anything. So since Red is not here to assist me, I have my son, my oldest, in the background assisting me. So he's doing the checks and he will also be helping me with reading the comments. If anyone is out there, please stop by, say hello, share your input, and let me know what you think about this topic. Yeah, I'm on. Okay, guys. Let's not delay this any further. And I am not going to say how long we're going to be on because every time I say that, I tend to have so much more to say. So let's see if without Sarette being here, if it's going to limit the time that we stay on. So let's see. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, my name is Genevieve from Sister to Sisters, and I also have several pages that I usually try to share my content on. One in particular is my business page, GM HR Solutions, where I offer a lot of HR solutions to individuals who are looking for work, who are trying to get back in the swing of things, looking for work, career coaching, whatever you need. I'm your girl. I was an HR officer. And so, any questions that you have in the federal government. So, if you're a federal employee and you have any questions and you need some assistance, reach out. So, let's start with this topic. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. I think you can see it. I think I saw it. Yep. Okay. So, this single mother of two, poor girl, she kills herself after battling depression and the stress of raising kids by herself. Now, I found this topic or this issue compelling because of, how young she is. How much life she still has left, and the fact that she has young kids and, the stress of life made it so difficult for her to continue. And I know, I can only assume that it was a very hard decision for her to take on her life because of, you know, her having such young kids who look up to her and stuff. But then at the same time, I can understand how trouble or how tough it may be for her to experience the things that she experienced with, raising kids alone. That is very tough, especially if you don't have a support system. And if you do have a support system, your support system may be judgmental of the way you raise your kids, of, you just being a mom, of anything that you do, you will have people that's going to be judgmental of anything. And so I really feel, sad and touched by this young lady's experience. Her name was not provided, but although I don't know if that's her real name on when she last posted, I guess in one of the posts that she shared, guess she was saying how difficult it was for her to be raising her kids alone, and people don't understand how tough it may be, and people are judgmental of her decision, and the fact that she can't do anything without having her kids right beside her and stuff. And I'm assuming her kids were much younger, and even if they weren't much younger, I can completely understand, because a little TMI, but anytime that I find myself using the restroom or just taking some time to myself, I will have my oldest, who is also helping me, with this live. He would just barge into the bathroom and then say, what do you say? No privacy? What do you say? Privacy. Yeah, he'll come in and say no privacy and stuff. And I know, every time he does that, he's, only joking around and stuff. And, I guess that's his way of showing me attention, showing me affection. But then I can also understand, if someone is going through it and stuff, and then not having a second to yourself because you have young kids, that's always needing you, and you don't have anyone else. And if you do have someone, they probably would be apprehensive, or if they try to help you, they probably would make you feel bad about the help that they provide to you. So I really feel, sorry for this young girl who took her life because of the stressors of her life, what she experienced and stuff. And and I wanted to pretty much reach out to anyone who is going through some tough times, who don't know where they can find some type of support system, or things may be overwhelming for them to hang on in there, because part of life is we're going to experience certain things, and the things that we experience will make you question several things. And so while you're experiencing it, I mean, I know it's easier said than done when you're not in the situation, but when you're going through it, just try to hang on, try to, do different activities, do different things that can help you to distract your mind. Sometimes you got to trick yourself. And I always say, fake it till you make it. So definitely need some type of outlet. I know a lot of people may not want to share their experience with people, rightfully so, because, people, we love to hear each other's problems, or we love to hear people's problems, but at the same time, we can be very judgmental of the experiences that they're having, especially if they had, or if they portrayed a happy life, a perfect life, or a life that you didn't think that they have. Just because somebody is not sharing their experiences with you, or is being transparent with the things that they're going through and stuff, that doesn't mean that they're not going through anything. So I would definitely say that if you have a tough friend, someone who's always strong or appears to be strong, that they need someone to be by their side, because you don't know what their experiences are, what their life choices may have been to have them be in the situation that they are in. Because if you're not in it, you're not going to understand. So definitely be sympathetic, be empathetic of people's experiences, because just because you're doing good right now, or you're living the life, who's to say that your time is not going to happen? Or sometimes it only takes one experience for you to lose it all, or for you to be, for your world to be shaken. So definitely be sympathetic of each other. If you know someone is going through something, try to reach out, try to be there. And maybe during that time you might need to, put in an extra armor of two, extra armor or two to assist them. And one extra armor that I would definitely recommend would be, an armor of God and stuff. And I know we don't speak a lot about religion on this channel, but if it wasn't for God, there are so many things that could have happened. Personally, to me and stuff, and to everyone around. So if you have a faith system, if you have some type of a support system, definitely reach out. And if you're not the one going through it right now, be there for someone, be there for, be a listening ear. If they're attacking you at the moment, and since stuff is going sweet for you, just kind of take it with a grain of salt, knowing that the only reasons why they're expressing the way that the only reason why they're expressing their emotions the way that they're expressing it is because they're hurt. And we know how the saying goes, hurt people hurt people. So if anyone out there is experiencing it, or knows someone who's experiencing it, please be a sounding board to them. I would say, sometimes people don't need an advice, or don't need advice when they're going through stuff. They just want someone to listen to them. So, if you can, try your best to listen to one another, be there for one another, and offer support however way you can provide support. And definitely always check on them, because dark times can definitely take a toll on your mind, your mental, and make you think of things that you don't typically think of, or do things that you don't typically do. So definitely reach out to your strong friends and family, co-workers, loved ones, anyone that you have in your circle. Definitely reach out to them. Now I wanted to continue on this topic and think about sometimes some of the things that may be an issue, or something that troubles someone, and their inability to handle it. Maybe their fears. And I know on this channel, on this page, we talk a lot about fears, and how to cope with your fears, and how to do things even if you are afraid of doing it. But just think about the price. If you think that the price of winning is too high, then wait till you see how great the price of being regretful is. So a lot of times we would be afraid of doing certain things, but you never know that after you actually complete that task, or even while you're doing that task, that may have been your calling, that may have been an assignment that God put in your heart, or had in place for you to be the one to deliver the messages that you are experiencing. So definitely, if it's something that's challenging to you, and you find things that is affecting you, and you're unable to complete that task, just hang in there, push through it. You will get through it and stuff, because when it comes to regrets, there's regrets can definitely destroy someone because they may be regretful that they didn't accomplish something, that they didn't take care of something in their lives. And then all of a sudden, the timing may not have been good, or, or they didn't think that the timing was good. And then, when you really think the timing wasn't good then, all of a sudden you see that the timing is definitely not good now. Hey, Sharita, how you doing? Yes, I'm here by myself and Sarette left me. She's on vacation. But yes, yes. Yes, that article, yeah, it definitely touched my heart. And then I said, let me try to see if we can find something to help, because me myself, I have 3 kids, and until I had my third, yeah, it's okay, I'm still supporting. Thank you, you're awesome, you guys are awesome. But yes, so before I had my third child, and before meeting my current husband, I was a single parent, so I can definitely understand what people can be going through and stuff. And when you're thinking you get married, or you're in a relationship, or you had your life situated, and then all of a sudden things take a toll, or people change, situations happen where you end up by yourself, and then you're left handling the bag by yourself and stuff. So yeah, no, it is definitely a sad situation and stuff. Not sad that she did what she did and stuff. And I do pray that God bless her soul, and that her kids are supported by her friends and family. And I mean, I don't know. It's situations like that is very difficult, because hey, Simone. Hey, sister. Things like that is very difficult, because there's no right or wrong answers or ways for someone to deal with situations like that, because we're not in their shoes. We don't know what they're experiencing. We don't know how tough the situation was for them. But then I do hope that by us talking about this, that someone can hear this message and try to hang in there just a little bit longer and stuff, and then use their support system, use their prayer support system. Hi, Tashina. Use their support system to kind of help them to get through this, because it definitely is tough. It can definitely be tough and very challenging. But going back to, if you think the price of winning is too high, then imagine the price you would have to pay and stuff for you not trying whatever it is that you had in your heart to accomplish, and then you regret it. That's one thing about me. I never want to regret not doing something, and so that's why I always push myself to do certain things. Now, me doing this is tough as all what and stuff for me, but because I've had it in my heart for me to do for so long, that I'm like, yo, you need to just go out there and stuff and put yourself out there. And you're not going to be everyone's, I guess, slice of pie, or everyone is not going to find value or appreciate what you do, but there are going to be a few people who may need someone to share their experience and stuff, to kind of give them hope. Before prepping, I was thinking because you guys, for those who know a little bit about me, I was in the military, I got out, and stuff. And I've seen some things, I've experienced certain things, and so because of that, I've been able to get counseling and stuff, mental health counseling, to help me cope with the things that I've experienced. And so and while going through counseling, and then even joining groups, not currently now, but joining groups before, it's like when you're in a group environment, or when you're speaking to someone and stuff, and you're sharing your experiences, you never know what people are going through. I was listening to something who says something that says a lot of people judge their situation against what other people, they think other people are experiencing, or that other people may be in a better situation than them, but without knowing that everyone's life has some issues and stuff. Of course, they use a little bit more colorful words and stuff, but you should never judge your experience or judge yourself according to what you think someone else is experiencing, or how someone else's life is, because everyone has some issues. And because everyone has issues that they're dealing with, I think it's good if you can find an outlet, if you can join some type of group, some type of organization, something, so you can share your situation, share stories with one another, so you can realize that it's not just you that's going through what you're going through and stuff. So anyone out there who's experiencing whatever, just know your life is not the only thing that's challenging. There's a lot of people who's experiencing worse, I don't want to say worse things, because I don't want to compare people's problems and stuff, but if you think your problems are bad, imagine what somebody else is experiencing. So try to always think your experience is your experience, because it's bringing you, or it's leading you to something else that was destined for you in your life. So don't compare yourself. You know don't try to judge yourself against your experiences, and keep living. If you give yourself more time, you'll realize that other people are going through stuff. So just hang in there. And I took down some notes and stuff to keep me on target. Just remember that you're never alone. Never, ever, ever alone. There's always someone there. You can always find someone, find an outlet, join this group, sister to sisters. Join us, follow our page, like, share our content and stuff. Even though it's not helpful to you today, I'm pretty sure someone in your corner, someone in your circle may be needing that extra bit of push to help you get through whatever it is that you need to get through. So some other things that you can do to kind of help you get out of yourself or your mind is for you to prioritize your self-care. Try to think about yourself, on what you can do for yourself, how you matter, how your experiences matter and stuff, and that and not judge your personal situation against someone else, because again, yes, it's you going through it. So since it's you going through it, you need to start thinking about yourself, about how to make yourself feel good, how to distract your mind, how to do things, and don't care what people are saying or what they're thinking of you. Just concentrate on yourself. Try to maintain a healthy lifestyle, whatever a healthy lifestyle may mean to you. Exercising, going out with friends, hanging out with friends, doing certain activities, whatever a healthy lifestyle may mean to you. Definitely try to incorporate that into your life to help you to get through the situation that you're in right now. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Depending on your background, you may have different perception or different take on what mindfulness and meditation is, but I'm thinking right now, whatever rules you had of those things prior, you need anything possible that can work. So I would definitely close out your mind to what meditation is, or meditation may not be for Christians, meditation may not be for this, meditation may not be for that. But if you think about it, when you're praying, you're closing your mind and you're keeping all the distractions away and you're concentrating on your conversation with God. So meditation doesn't have to be you doing certain things that other people are doing just to distract you from doing it, because right now you need to do something to distract your mind, something to kind of center you back into being able to go through whatever it is that you're going through. Cultivate supportive relationships. Now, if you have people in your corner, definitely reach out to them. Yes, you may just want to be, I don't know, closed up or curled up in your bed, in a corner trying to figure out things. But it's going to be tough, but definitely push yourself to try to reach out to one person, because you never know, just that moment that you reached out to one person, how that moment can change your mindset or can change the perception of whatever you're going through. Set realistic goals. Now, for me, how I handle that, I want to be everything. I want to do everything because I want to check a lot of things off my bucket list. But at the same time, I try to ground myself and realize that, I have other responsibilities. I have other business ventures that I'm trying to make sure that, is situated or is set where prior to me picking up another activity, prior to me doing something else. So I would definitely say, yes, you want to do it all, but right now, I think if you can just get yourself out of bed, that's a lot that you just done. Or even if, you just taken a shower or grab something to eat or stepped outside to run an errand, that's, a milestone that you've accomplished. So all those things that you've had that you wanted to accomplish, if you can't do it, just think about, your ability to at least do one thing and checking it off your list, and then use that as motivation to help you to be able to check something else on your list or off your list. Limit digital overload. Now that one, after we get off, that is. But there's a lot of things that you can get into, you can see on social media, and but if it helps you, I definitely would encourage for you to continue, but try to look at things that are inspirational, things that inspire you to do better, or things that distract you just for a second from the situation that you're in. Just so, because when you're going through things like this, it's like every second matters, because 1 minute you may be good, and then the next minute you're in your head and thinking about things that you don't want to be thinking about. So definitely, if you need an outlet, if you need, to check out social media, look at people, doing crazy things, or even sometimes, people sharing their situations. If that's what you can use for an outlet, maybe you can listen to some music. I would definitely not say sad music, because sad music can take you, over the edge, but inspirational music, or I mean, oldies but goodies, things, music, or anything that give you a good feeling about your situation or about yourself. I would definitely recommend that you use those things as outlet to help you to get through your situation. Seek professional help. Definitely seek professional help. But then I know sometimes we think that we're not going through anything, or whatever it is, it's just for the moment, or you don't want someone to minimize your situation and say, yo, what's your problem? Really, do you know that there's people going through this and that? So definitely reach out to professional help, because these people, they've heard it all. They've heard it all, they've seen it all. And sometimes if you want to use them as a reference point, because you're experiencing something and then you want to kind of figure out if you're the only one, you can plainly ask them, your doc, I'm going through this thing right here, and I just want to make sure that, am I going crazy? Or like my husband like to say, my kids, yo, am I bugging? Is this something that am I tripping? Am I taking this too hard, or should I be doing something else? And then I'm pretty sure the professional that you're contacting, especially if they're good, they'll let you know that no, it's not just you, whatever your situation is, that no, there's other people that's going through it and stuff, and and they'll be able to give you coping mechanism or coping tactics that you can use to help you get through it. And my son, I waited for him to come in. He stepped out of the room, but he wants me to have a live about denial. How we in our community, we can be in denial and stuff. And I guess when we decide on bringing him on for him to share what he means about our community being in denial. But one thing that I can't think about, especially for this situation, is that our community, yes, we can be in denial as to how effective contacting or reaching out or getting mental professional help can be. So if that's you and you're figuring, oh, your whole generation hasn't had to get a counselor, had to, seek any type of professional help, I would definitely recommend to you that, break that cycle from what you're used to in your generation. Because guess what? If people in your generation has never reached out to any type of professional help and stuff, you would have to be honest with yourself and see how they're handling it. Because yeah, they may not ever want to reach out to professional help, but they need professional help. A lot of us need professional help and stuff. So staying away from speaking to someone because you don't want someone to judge you, or you don't want someone to listen to your problems and use it against you, or to prescribe you medication because you think that, they think that you're crazy, or whatever the case may be. Them not prescribing you medication, or them not judging you because, your mind is taking control of any type of rational sense and stuff, is not making your situation any better. So I recommend, regardless, whatever you think somebody is thinking, if it's the professional help that you need, if it's the medication that you need, reach out and get the help that you need. Because, again, those in our generation, they still dealing with some of the things that that we're dealing with. And I would recommend that you reach out and break that cycle and be the change maker in your generation. And who's to say that because they see you doing a little bit better, because they know that you've gone and solicit help, professional help, that they too will, now at their age, reach out and get the help that they need. And the last one is engage in creative outlets. So whatever you think that you can do to pass your time, go to the movies, go, you know, go watch a game, go do something. Meet up with people, go to a party, go to a restaurant, go do something. Write down your problems. I think another denial that we may have in our community, in the Black community, maybe we don't like to write things down, and or we don't like to capture our problems on paper, because I mean, I can't even understand why we wouldn't want to do it. I guess maybe the fear may be that somebody will see what you're writing or use it against you and stuff. But I have found that to be very helpful and stuff, that if I'm experiencing something, that I would write it down. I wouldn't really write it in a journal format, or, put it in a book and stuff, but I would write things down, and then kind of weird and stuff, I would put it under my pillow, or I try to hide it from myself and stuff, and then, keep pushing with taking care of myself and taking, and continue living and stuff. And then later on, while you're cleaning up or while you're going through your things, you will find it. You will find whatever it is that you wrote down, and then you can read it back to yourself and be like, oh, dang, I was going through that. Oh my goodness, but it seemed like it was, yesterday that I was going through that, or I don't even remember me going through that. So if you're not afraid to write things down and you want to get better, I would definitely recommend writing stuff down. Write it on a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be, legible. It doesn't have to be typed up. Just write. Just do something to kind of put your experience on paper, and kind of removing it from your mind and not keeping it inside. Let me see what else. I think that's all that I can think of. Do you guys have anything? Are you guys thinking of anything that one can use to kind of get them out of, the funk that they're going through, and anything that is productive that you guys have done to kind of help you recover or get out of your situation? We spoke about reaching out to family and friends. We spoke about meditating and not limiting the meditation against your beliefs, because right now you need something to help you. So if your religion or whatever says no to meditation, just think about, when you're praying, you need to be grounded, you need to be centered, you need to be focused, you need to push away all your distractions. So in my mind, that's what meditation means, for you to have clarity, and for you to mute all distractions in order for you to be able to communicate to God, for you to find some type of solution on what you need to do. We also mentioned finding supportive relationships. Let's see what else. Getting on social media, listening to music, prioritizing your self-care, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, whatever that means to you, exercising, taking a walk, and sometimes, you don't have to do any strenuous type of activities or exercise. Just you're on your bed. If that's all you can do, if you're on your bed and you can raise up your arms and stuff, or, do whatever, do it, just so you can, I guess, keep yourself active, and then try to practice breathing techniques, because I have found that, if I'm in my head and experiencing different things or having a tough time, that I'll, practice breathing exercises just to kind of, give more air, or, bring in more air into my brain so I can, relax and not concentrate on my problems, on my situation. So what do you guys think? What are some things that you guys recommend that if someone is going through it, what can they do? Because, it can be tough. It can be tough. Again, if you're just coming in, we're talking about the single mother of two who killed herself after battling depression. And, prior to, I guess, taking her life, she posted something on Facebook or social media. I'm not sure which platform she used, but she posted something on social media to kind of, express herself. So she didn't write it. She didn't write it down under her pillow and stuff. So she shared it with the world and stuff. And maybe, she was looking and she was kind of reaching out for help and calling, for help. And now I'm not sure, if she got any positive responses to her post where, it made her feel good or made her feel that it was okay because she was going through whatever she's going through. Because sometimes when we're going through things, we just want to hear from someone that, it's okay, girl, you got this, or it's okay, I've been through it, or it's okay, kids can be, little my son's looking at me. Kids can be a little bit selfish. That's the word I was gonna say. No, not really, but yes, kids can be a little bit selfish and stuff at times. So, it's okay. We understand that if you want to use the restroom, that your little one is right there. Or if you need to take a vacation and stuff by yourself, don't feel like you need to take, your whole family with you. You need to take your kids with you. You need to, take everyone with you. If you need to take some time to yourself, it's okay for you to do that. And and no one is judging you. And if they are judging you, so what? Let them say whatever they're gonna say and stuff, because people are always going to complain or talk about something. So if you need time, you need to take time to yourself. And I wish I was able to kind of be in her circle, just to kind of reach out and be like, hey girl, I know you probably post whatever you posted and stuff, and you really don't want me to tell you anything, or you're just trying to vent right now, but hang in there. I completely understand and stuff, because I too can't go to the restroom by myself, or I too can't do this by myself. But I'm not judging you. If you can do it, if you can find a way for you to get away and take a breather or whatever, go for it and stuff. And then once you finish, with catching your breather and stuff, come back and tell me how it was, because girl, I need my time too. Something. So if you guys are out there and you're seeing people posting stuff on social media, don't say, oh man, this girl, she always got problems, or this dude, he always got problems, or they always saying something. Instead of you being judgmental, just think about, yes, your situation is good right now, but you never know that you may be forced for you to put your business out there and stuff, just so you can find an outlet, just so you can take away some of the stress that you're going through, or just so you can hear from somebody else that it's okay, that whatever you're experiencing, that it's okay. Everyone experiences it. A lot of mothers experience it. A lot of fathers, single fathers, experience it. So it's not just, women that experience it. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. Evelyn Destin says, yes, sometimes people just want to know that they're not alone. Yes, you're absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. People just want to know that. Yep. Yep. Because, it can be tough. It can definitely be tough. No one wants to feel like they're doing things, they're going through things by themselves. So, you know, an example I can share, because I told y'all, of my, experiences and stuff. When I speak to my counselor, I'm always say, I'm always asking my doctor, like, okay, so I just want to know, because, it's feeling like, yo, I'm in this by myself, or I don't understand what's going on, but I just want to hear it from you. Am I going through this? And of course, he would tell me, because, I go for, veteran stuff. He would tell me, no, you're not the only one. There's so many veterans experiencing this. There's so many, female veterans. There's so many male veterans that's going through, these tough situations. So no, you're not alone. And once, he explains that to me, then I'm like, okay. So I feel a little bit better, because, it's hard. It's definitely hard out there. It's hard. So again, y'all, if you can find an outlet, please find that outlet. If posting it on social media is going to, make you feel better and stuff, then, post on. Don't let nobody stop you. It's your page and stuff. It's your page. At least you're posting something, you're using the platform to get some help, or you're using the platform, the way you see it fit for you to use it, because it's your name that's on there. So if you need to share something, share it. Don't let people make you feel bad about your situation, and keep on living. Keep on living. Keep on hanging in there. Don't feel bad about your situation. Find something. Find an outlet. Find something to do. Guys, yeah. No, it's, my goodness. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God. That could have been me. And she looks so young. So it's like, these problems, you would think because she's so young and, she looked like she got her stuff together, you never know what people are going through. So, keep on living and keep being supportive to one another. Keep providing, insight, providing value to each other. Stop judging. Stop being so judgmental and stuff. Yeah, just because somebody's problem doesn't mean that, even though you're not sharing your problem, that they're not going to find out about your problem. I mean, shoot, the ultimate person that knows, everyone's problem and stuff, if he would start talking, then a lot of people would stop talking bad about people when they're going through stuff. Okay, y'all, I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you guys for supporting. So if you missed the live, definitely catch the replay. Please share. Definitely share the replay. Share the live with someone. Share it with your page. Share it with someone you know. Even though you don't think people are going through stuff, we are usually a master of disguising, or a master of keeping our stuff to ourselves and not sharing it, because we're not thinking about how it can help someone, but instead we're thinking that how someone can use that information to hurt us. So I would definitely say change your mindset a little bit, and think about how your experience can help someone, as opposed to how your experience can be used to further hurt you. Now, just think about it. If you're sharing your stuff, who can use it against you to make you feel bad? You're already saying it about yourself and stuff. So people who don't talk about their issues and stuff, they're the ones that are being eaten alive by their situation, by the stuff that they're going through. So share away, because you can possibly save a life. This beautiful girl would have probably been here enjoying her kids if, she didn't feel like people were going to judge her, or if she didn't feel like, she can do certain things. She can take time off. She can, be on social media. She can, do whatever it is that she finds, fun. If she knew that she could have done those things, I don't think, she would have, made that ultimate sacrifice or made that final decision. That's a final decision. I'm not judging her, definitely not judging her for it. I definitely understand it. Completely understand it. But I just want us to be able to help someone else. Help someone else who is at their last little bit of, second, or about to make a decision that they will regret for the rest of their lives. Again, going back to regret. I don't ever want to do anything that is going to make me regret my decision. And so whatever I can do to try to find a way to help me out of it, y'all, if y'all keep watching, y'all gonna be seeing me doing a lot of things and stuff. And one thing that I can say with all those things that y'all gonna see me doing is that I am not going to be regretting anything. Now, you may see me take some pauses and stuff when I'm saying certain things, because I want to be politically correct, because I don't want to say anything that's going to come out condescending, or anything that's going to hurt anyone's feelings, because that's never my intent. That's not my purpose in life. So if you see any hesitation when I'm about to say something, just know your girl is trying to make sure that she's not offending anyone. But at the same time, things that you're gonna see me do, guess what? Shoot, fear is at the top of it all. But at the same time, regret is something that I definitely want to make sure that I never have to say that I regret not doing something. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you again for stopping by. Please share. You don't know who needs to hear this information. We don't know who can use this information to save their lives. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time, Sunday. But Sunday we'll be talking about business, minding the business that pays you. So Sarette will be out for Sunday as well, so she'll be back next week. But everyone that's on here, thank you for supporting. Hope to see you guys on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hold on. Okay, Evelyn Destin says, I think it's Sarette. She's trying to hide in the cut. You see, she likes to do this in the background and stuff, but still, thank you for supporting, even though you're on vacation. She says, just because the sound of your cry is louder, it doesn't mean your pain is greater. Doesn't mean your pain is not greater. I'm assuming. I hope people can just stop being so judgmental. Thanks for spending your precious time with us today, G. Thank you. Yes, I completely agree. Yeah, just because, you're, it's you, Yvonne. That's what I'm talking about, Yvonne. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Now, I hope to see you some more every time we come on. But yes, no, thank you. Thank you. No, Yvonne, yeah, I completely understand. Yeah. Just because, somebody is not complaining loud enough doesn't mean that they're not that, you know, they're experiencing. So yeah, definitely stop being judgmental. You never know what people are going through. Okay, thanks to you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.